Thank you, Swamiji. We will now have three short little video presentations. Somebody tell me the order of them again, is it? Seattle. Okay, we'll see the new mandir in Seattle that will be dedicated this summer and is already in use now. And this temple has a particular design. When you see this, you'll begin to understand. When we think of temple in India, we often think of a very old structure. This is a very new structure. It has a very Dwapara energy to it. And as you'll see in the video, it's incredibly beautiful and it's incredibly uplifting to the consciousness. So this video lasts about 10 minutes or so and is of the temple that has just come up in in Seattle. And after that, we'll see two other short videos, one from Assisi and the other one from here, from India. And we will be passing out a little gift to you, actually just now. It's coming through the aisles. Okay.
To practice the techniques of meditation and devotion and be a beacon of light to devotees everywhere and Ananda members worldwide. My name is Padma McGilloway, and my husband Riemann and I are the ministers here. Just a month 2006, this beautiful new Ananda meditation temple opened its doors to truth seekers from around the world to come and experience the inner life, to practice the techniques of meditation and devotion, and be a beacon of light to devotees everywhere and Ananda members worldwide. My name is Padma McGilloway, and my husband Riemann and I are the ministers here at Ananda in Seattle, coordinating some of the many activities that I wanted to describe to you for a moment. The latest and most beautiful aspect of Ananda in Seattle is this lovely new Temple of Light. The story and the adventure that lead to that temple is quite something, a spiritual adventure. Some of the devotees here had gone to Assisi to see the beautiful Temple of Light that had just been constructed there. And with that inspiration, began tithing and making contributions, and we all began putting out the energy to help manifest a temple, a real temple, not just a rented facility here in Seattle. In 2005, we had the architectural plans in place. We had purchased the property and received permission from the city to build the temple. Now the missing link was all the funding that it was going to take for this temple. And so we made phone calls to the Sangha, to the most active members. About 80 or so people immediately responded and made 4-year pledges, which the bank honored and received as guarantees towards paying a mortgage, taking out a mortgage towards the temple. In the end, the temple has ended up costing close to $3 million, half of which has been pledged and given in donations, and the other half, roughly, is the mortgage, the long-term mortgage that will be serviced by all of us, a small but very steady and vibrant and dedicated group of people who have pledged for many years to come so that everyone can enjoy this temple. Well, the completed building is a joy to behold. I really wanted to start there to say that in its completion, people are coming from all over. Dozens of people are stopping by every single day, wanting to see this beautiful temple, feeling the inspiration, wanting to come in and meditate. People from all traditions, Buddhists, Muslims, Jewish people, Christians, all traditions are coming by because they sense the peace that is here and the depth that can be experienced, the joy that can be experienced in meditation. I wanted to read to you for a moment from Whispers from Eternity. In its dedication, Yogananda says that this book is dedicated unto all the soul temples of Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hebrews, Hindus, and others, wherein the cosmic heart is throbbing equally always, and unto all the multicolored lamps of various true teachings, in which shines the same one white flame of God, and unto all churches, mosques, viharas, tabernacles, and temples of the world, wherein our own Father dwells impartially in the fullness of his glory. It is in the spirit of that dedication that this temple is also dedicated, and that Swami Kriyananda had the inspiration that in the niches that exist around the periphery of the sanctuary, there are 6 niches, and each house a symbol of the world traditions, spiritual traditions. People coming into the temple see that instantly and sense the universality of Yogananda's teachings and his joy and his message and techniques of meditation.
The ceiling in this temple was created by a troweling technique. It's a Venetian plaster. It's actually a synthetic Venetian plaster, which made the lives of all the trowelers a lot easier. And it's a many-layered process. First, that had a base coat of paint, and then on top of that paint, several coats of a creamy white plaster. And then on top of the plaster, 5 different colors laid down at the same time. Again, with a trowel, melting one color into another color. It was very important to us when we started designing the stairway it was our desire to invite people downstairs, and we knew that lower levels in any sort of building could end up feeling like a basement and not very inviting. So we wanted to make sure that the staircase itself invited people, whether they came in on the lower level, invited them to come up, or whether they came in upstairs, that they'd want to come downstairs and explore. So we have the large windows and the beautiful open staircase with the golden balusters and a very, very lovely handrail. You just want to run your hand down that handrail as you go down those stairs.
Many hands make a miracle. Let's all join hands together. Life on earth is so wonderful. When people laugh and dance and struggle as friends, then all their dreams achieve their ends. Many hands make a miracle. People climbing together. Soon we reach to the pinnacle of every mountain peak we hazard as one. We lift our hands to welcome the sun. Many hands make a miracle. Let's all join hands together. Life on earth is so wonderful. When people laugh and dance and struggle as friends, then all their dreams achieve their ends. Many hands make a miracle. People climbing together. Soon we reach to the pinnacle of every mountain peak we hazard as one. We lift our hands to welcome the sun. We lift our hands to welcome the sun. Thy light within us shining, has shone where freedom lies. From earthly walls confining, to soar in spirit skies. How oft like sheep we strayed apart, now guided by thy ray. In inner freedom of the heart, our night has turned to day. Thy light within us shining, has shone where freedom lies. From earthly walls confining, to soar in spirit skies. How oft like sheep we strayed apart, now guided by thy ray. In inner freedom of the heart, our night has turned to day.
It's sacred.
There should be sound. These are the Umbrian hills in which the center, the community is, the temple of light from above. Inside.
Ogni aspetto della vita, finalizzandolo alla riscoperta del nostro più profondo sé e al contatto con Dio. Ananda accoglie ogni anno migliaia di persone
Ananda receives
provenienti da ogni
thousands of
parte del
people every
mondo
year from all parts of the
che
world
desiderano approfondire lo studio delle
who want
yoghe,
to deepen their study of
della
yoga,
meditazione,
of
della
meditation,
pace interiore,
of inner peace,
della vita comunitaria.
and of community life.
Nella comunità Ananda
In the Ananda
circa 100
community,
residenti fissi.
there are about 80 fixed residents. I need it louder.
Con alti ideali. In questa colonia di fratellanza mondiale
In this
sono
World
rappresentate
Brotherhood
10
colony,
nazionalità diverse,
there are many different
che
nationalities
convivono e cooperano,
who live together, cooperate
testimoniando
together,
il motto di Ananda, Molte mani fanno miracoli.
The motto is many hands make a miracle.
I membri di Ananda
Members of Ananda
mettono in pratica questi ideali anche attraverso le loro attività.
Express this in their financial activities, their work.
In totale esistono nel mondo 8 comunità
There are
Ananda,
8
fondate a
communities
partire dagli anni 60,
in the world
oltre a centri e gruppi di meditazione
and
sparsi
many
tra i continenti.
meditation groups
Ognuno
throughout the
manifesta le
world
sue caratteristiche individuali, ma
that
tutti
express
sono
many different
profondamente uniti
qualities,
dagli stessi insegnamenti
but with the
e dal
same
desiderio di
teaching
elevare la coscienza individuale e del pianeta. Attraverso la trasformazione interiore,
through inner
il servizio,
transformation and service,
la musica e la creatività,
music and creativity,
e nel completo rispetto di
and
ogni
in
credo e
complete
religione,
respect of every creed and religion.
Ananda vuole offrire al mondo la sua pura essenza,
Ananda
la
offers the
profonda
world
gioia dell'anima,
its
che
essence,
fluisce
the joy of the
naturalmente
soul,
in e da ogni abitante di Ananda.
which is expressed in every inhabitant of Ananda.
May thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. The time has come for us to see that there's but one reality upon the earth and high above, the truth that all was made from love. A love that calls to us to fly above the hills, above the sky, above the storms, above the pain, a land where peace and laughter reign. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. Guide all our hopes and all our dreams, past every glow that only seems, into the light, the inner sun, into the truth that we're all one. Help us to find in every hour, in every thought, in every flower, a joy that spans eternity, the truth that makes us ever free. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. The time has come for us to see there's but one reality upon the earth and high above, the truth that all was made from love. above the storms, above the pain, a land where peace and laughter reign. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. Guide all our hopes and all our dreams, past every glow that only seems, into the light, the inner sun, into the truth that we're all one. Help us to find in every hour, in every thought, in every flower, a joy that spans eternity, the truth that makes us ever free. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways. Oh, Master, may thy joy fill our days. Oh, Master, may thy wisdom guide our ways.
So we're going to show the slideshow next weekend. And I would like to thank everyone, especially Swamiji, for being with us. Thank you, Swamiji. You mean so much to us. Thank you for being here. There are too many people who put this all together to be able to thank every one of you, but God is shining in your hearts, so I know that you feel the blessing of having served in this way. I have to thank Tim and Lisa, though, who put everything together. You did a beautiful job. And Sangeeta for doing all the meals, coordinating all of that. Thank you. And all the ladies who did the decorating, Sangeeta, Cecilia, Shraddha, Elizabeth, Deborah, everyone, thank you. And all of the presenters, thank you for being with us. And all the volunteers, both Indians and Westerners, we couldn't have done it without you. So just in closing, I'd like to say thank you all for making the journey here. Whether you came from a few blocks or many thousands of miles, we've been very grateful to have your company, and please consider Ananda India your home. God bless you all.